And now they're like, oh, give
It's
me
not
your fucking
programmed
money.
for that.
Yeah, you don't know shit.
That's a stocking
You don't know
robot.
shit. Bill Gates knows shit, and he's the one selling it to you. And you're gonna
He
sign.
didn't sell anyone any of this yet.
Crack a motherfucking can.
I don't want to hear your fucking backside.
You're welcome,
Fuck you.
motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Our cord situation, not a problem anymore. You're fucking welcome. Welcome back to Crack a Motherfucking Can,
The most random
entertainment news podcast. Where? On the internet.
It's good to be back.
And in textbooks everywhere, soon to be.
All of your history books.
Yeah. Page 7.
Oh.
We're buying page 7.
So,
There's the fucking...
we got a couple of robot things to talk about.
A couple of them.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's just one. The other one I don't want to talk about yet, not in this episode. And then,
the other robot thing. We'll get there. Okay. Backflips and shit.
We gotta help Dana White save somebody from death.
Oh yes. Fucking nice Iranian wrestler. Just to try
we'll get to all that. But
try
first,
to do some shit.
First.
Is it first or is it second? Oh, crispy boy.
Another Wednesday, another can cracked.
2 cans cracked. We're getting there, kids. Ow, fuck, my finger hurts from that shit. I got it
I was
under the
thinking
finger
the same thing.
Yeah.
I did the
That
literal
shit ain't right.
same thing. I don't know how, but we did it at the same time.
We're gonna have to be the Poppin' Tops podcast soon.
I
just fuck with cans.
Poppin' Tops.
Yeah, that could go multiple ways. I take that back.
That's our fallback one.
Yeah. I had a good one at one point for bottles, but I don't know if the name was for bottles, like Pop Top bottles or some shit. I had it and I forgot it. And that was our fallback. So we'll get there someday.
We need a plan B.
Damn right. Everybody needs one. Speaking of needing a plan B, if you're sentenced to death, you probably want a plan B.
Yeah.
You know.
Pushy, tell him.
I will tell him I'm getting the information up.
What's his name again?
We're getting there.
Oh my goodness.
First of all,
terrible.
Motherfucker, you gave me like 9 seconds. Fucking.
No prep. 0 prep. That's what makes us so genuine.
First of all,
raw.
You're right.
Raw motherfucking material.
Navid Afkari.
Navid
Afkari. He's obviously an Iranian wrestler, pretty high profile guy, but he's getting arrested for attending a protest back in 2018. Which is like, that's the craziest fucking part to me. Like, you know, we all know fucking people get put to death in certain parts of the world for fucking doing that kind of shit. But they caught up 2 years later. You know what I mean? That's odd. But apparently that
we don't send people to fucking jail for like 10 years of fucking lawyer shit sometimes.
Right, but the difference in fucking the Iranian judiciary system is that they're just like, all right, yeah, he's getting the execution.
Yeah, true. For those of you who don't know, like they don't really take a lot of time. They're just like, kill him.
Yeah, that tends to be the easiest fucking solution for a lot of parts of the world, unfortunately.
We're just soft. We're pussies.
Or we should just not execute people for fucking stuff like that. He attended a peaceful protest. Yeah.
I mean, or did he break some windows?
No, it says,
was he looting?
He was not.
Because in some of those countries, you can get your hand cut off.
Yeah,
for that.
I was gonna say that's the thing. Motherfuckers in that country, you start a riot, they're bringing in belt-fed machine guns and killing you all. You know what I mean? Like, they don't give a shit. They're not fucking worried about publicity and all, what the news thinks of them.
Literally.
But
So, what are they gonna do?
what are they gonna? But the whole, Trump, he made a tweet about it. Funny enough, and Dana White, I think he made an Instagram post. I think that's where I saw it.
Oh yeah, what did Trump say? He was like very formal about it, but like it was a good formal.
Right. U.S. President. This is a CNN article, by the way. U.S. President Donald Trump also asked Iranian leaders last week to spare Afkari's life, tweeting, "Quote: Hearing that Iran is looking to execute a great popular wrestling star, 27-year-old Navid Afkari, whose sole act was an anti-government demonstration on the streets. They were protesting the country's worsening economic situation and inflation." He added to the leaders of Iran, "I would greatly appreciate if you would spare this young man's life and not execute him. Thank you." I love the thank you at the end. It's just like, you're definitely going to do this. You know what I mean? Thank you. If you're thanking somebody for something that you're still asking them for, that's like a parent move.
Or maybe it's so like you get the thank you. If you read this, you get the thank you at the end. And like thank you for your time of reading this. You know?
I don't know.
I never understood that one. That's
you're...
something I always question. Now, if somebody says, does it depend on how they say it? Or is it always sarcastic? Is it always mean?
It always depends on how it's said in the context, of course.
Sorry, guys. Today I was drinking a Truly lemonade.
How true is it?
I'm a little
is it
burpy.
What kind of... Is it Truly lemonade, though?
Yeah. It's Truly original lemonade. A
Or
lemonade.
is it seltzer?
It's a lemonade hard seltzer, my friend.
Those two things are mutually exclusive.
I don't know about all that. But what the fuck is Dana White gonna do?
He's not gonna do anything particular.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit there and be like, save him.
Well, he could just bring it to,
Right? He's gonna put his hand on his knees and go,
save this man.
Save him.
Save him now. I mean,
at least he has a decent platform, especially right now because of all the good fights going on.
Right. Well, especially that.
Which we'll get to the good fights. We'll get to the good fights.
Every platform and all that.
Don't worry. We always get to the good fights at the end.
Always the best ones.
Pull up to the microphone a little bit more, Pushy. You're a little bit too fucking far away.
Mind your fucking business, you
Listen, we love your beautiful voice on Crack a Can, Push. Come on.
So baritone and delicious. What would we who's
What the fuck is Dana White gonna do about this?
Dana White.
Not to be confused
with Dana Black. Oh shit. Come on, Dana White. Alright, I got him. I'm just trying to find the video. How much fucking shit does this guy post? This is like... Oh, there it is. What are you?
And this week, the New York Times wrote a story about a very famous wrestler from Iran.
Hold up.
His name is...
I just want to tell him that, so this is on Dana White's Instagram.
I'm pretty sure I already said that.
Oh, you said that already?
Yeah.
Oh, well... All right.
Now that we're muted.
In Iran.
Let's back it up.
Hey,
all right.
everybody, I'm UFC President Dana White. And this week, the New York Times wrote a story about a very famous wrestler from Iran. His name is Navid Afkari. And he went to a peaceful protest in Iran, and he's going to be executed for that. So it was brought to my attention, and this guy is, first of all, he's a human being, number one. Number two, he's one of us, could be any of my fighters. And the only thing I thought to do was to call the president and see if he could help this man. And he said, let us look into it. We talked to my administration and see if there's something we can do to save his life. So today, the president tweeted the tweet that's attached to this video. And I would just like to say that I, too, respectfully and humbly ask the government officials in Iran to please not execute this man and spare his life.
So it's a pretty straightforward video for the most part, obviously.
Hey everybody, I'm Yossi.
Stop repeating yourself, Dana, you fucking jerk. What do you think, bro? Power to the people.
I don't
Vive
know.
la revolution.
Do whatever you can to get the word out to save this guy.
Navid
You heard Dana White. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. That's what he said.
Get it fucking done with. Go save him. Go
Save
save Navid.
Navid. So you had a pretty interesting topic for
It's
today.
pretty. I just want to acknowledge, that how serious that is, though. Like, that's
No,
just
of course.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Some of the things going on in other countries,
Yeah.
and especially now that social media is a thing, and some of these people can become famous
Well,
and then
that's-
so easily disposed of, like pieces of garbage.
Well,
And
that's the thing.
Really
That's
going
also-
to create some action. I think that's really going to create some action.
Like, so many people get to know about this now because it can get out by somebody so popular like that, you know?
Literally. Yeah, so yeah, what you were talking about. We got some remote robots. You heard it, remote robots. So like I saw some shit on LinkedIn, on my profile on LinkedIn, which if you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, and I'm sure nobody that's watching this even knows about LinkedIn. But if you do, go find me on LinkedIn. It's Jared Ocasio, JARRED, OCASIO.
It's not. No, never mind.
Yeah, it's my full name.
You're crazy.
No, it's my LinkedIn account. So like,
Yeah.
see, you don't have LinkedIn, so you wouldn't understand, Push.
I wouldn't fuck with it,
You
bro.
uncultured fuck.
First of all, no
listen,
one has
listen.
LinkedIn. Besides those
You hear that?
960 fucking 6 people who follow you. They
Hear
don't.
that millisecond of silence? It was beautiful.
Yeah, fuck
No,
that. Fuck that millisecond.
Nah, but I saw a video of a robot doing some like medial tasks at a market, like say a 7-Eleven, or if you're from Jersey, Wawa.
We also have 7-Eleven, but
Wow,
they suck dick. So.
But yeah, but Wawa.
Wow.
I mean, like Sheets is pretty cool, but we don't
Yo,
have Sheets.
Fuck Sheets.
Bro, you ever been to Sheets?
Sheets sucks fucking moose cock.
What? You're kidding me.
Compared to Wawa, fuck Sheets and
Well,
everyone.
Wawa stepped their game up recently.
Yeah, no shit.
Sheets used to be pretty damn good.
I don't know about you still.
Yeah,
but,
you know.
You know. I don't know.
You don't know shit. That's right. Quick Chat's pretty cool too, but I don't think everybody
Quick
has
Check's
that.
alright.
I don't know.
Okay.
Nobody has Wawa. Florida just recently got Wawa.
They've had. So my mom's town was actually the first
Or
place
some shit.
in. I think she had the first Wawa in Florida. But they've had it for like 8 fucking years at this point.
Mm.
7, maybe 8 years.
But, well, point being though, this robot was just putting filling up the fridges with drinks, right? And then on the right side of the screen, you see a kid doing the same motions in his bedroom, 5 miles away, controlling this robot and seeing everything like a VR controlled robot.
So what they need to do is make an AI for the robot that like can observe that behavior and then fucking.
No, because we don't want one to do all that shit and then beat the shit out of us. Because all of a sudden they see the store getting
And beat the shit out of us.
well. Because dude, all of a sudden they see a store get robbed, and now they like, oh, give
It's
me your
not
fucking
programmed
money.
for that. What
Yeah,
do
you don't know
mean?
shit.
That's a
You
stocking
don't know
robot.
shit. Bill Gates knows shit, and he's the one selling it to you, and you're gonna
He
sign.
didn't sell anyone any of this yet. Bill Gates knows shit. He does know shit.
Do I have a point though? Like,
No, I agree.
They're gonna hand you a
In
whole fucking
principle,
manual.
you're right.
Ready? No, you're gonna buy that fucking product. You're gonna get explained this whole fucking bumble jumble for 30 minutes by this
Jumble.
delivery guy that doesn't know shit and doesn't care. He just wants a paycheck.
Of
He's gonna
course.
tell you. He's gonna tell you, like,
He
It
starts
doesn't even
with,
matter
like-
what he tells you, right? And then he's gonna hand you the manual and tell you to read it. You're gonna read the first fucking 5 pages. You're gonna
Or
know how to
less.
turn it off, how to turn it on, how to do what you want it to do,
Right.
and that's about fucking it.
Well, you're
No,
gonna
no, no,
figure
hold
out
on.
how to do what you want to do with it.
Now let's see. Now, you did like this probably like virtual sign fucking agreement to contract like a fucking Apple fucking
yeah.
thing, and it's fucking 97 pages, but you fucking just swipe
Just skip
down
right
to
through
the
it.
agree.
Yeah.
And now you just agreed to all this shit. And now they're not liable.
Now
to
you
the
owe
fact
your
that
life
your
to this
robot's about
robot.
to strangle you in your fucking sleep.
Yeah. Now
Like
you owe your
this
life
shit
to a
bothers the
robot.
shit out of me. Like all this artificial intelligence shit. And then if this software gets sold to fucking Google or they buy some product from Google, whatever. Google sells our information.
Oh yeah.
Like now, if that robot gets that, you could be like, "Yo, what's Sally Simpson doing out in like from my hometown in Colorado?" And you can be a total fucking
And-
stalker, and your fucking butler AI fucking remote fuck face is just gonna be like, "Hey, yeah, she's doing this. She's actually on the shitter in her home because her Ring doorbell fucking knows everything."
You're a funny fucking guy.
This is bullshit.
He's a funny fucking guy.
Robots taking over.
I do believe doorbells will someday know when we're taking shits and how. But that was a joke.
Listen, you're gonna get me all paranoid
Right?
if I'm not already.
This is my fucking...
But we're going to leave you with a quick commercial break real quick, and we'll be right back. Voter participation is at a critical low, and that brings me to our nonprofit charity promotion today for Democracy Works. Voting isn't just going to the polls on election day anymore. Options like early voting, mail-in voting, and ballot drop boxes are available to more voters and are growing in popularity. How to Vote, a tool created by Democracy Works, breaks down the options your state offers for casting a ballot, empowering you to decide when and where to vote. Decide when and where you'll vote this year at howto.vote. Remember, democracy doesn't work if you're not participating.
I have a sparkle.
And we're back.
Sparkle! Well, we don't have a sparkle anymore? I have a sparkle. You don't have a sparkle, Jared? Don't you said that?
Alright. AI is taking over.
AI is taking over, bro. We're getting to that fucking point in time.
Now that I'm done ranting.
Yo, here's my rant, right? How come phones listen to us like that?
Marketing.
Fucking
So people
shit
can
drives
sell
me
us shit.
crazy, bro. I know, like, I get the reasons, but, like...
You know what
It's
happens?
so irritating.
You know what
to
happens?
me.
Apple listens to it and then sells it to somebody else.
I have an Android. Same
Even
principle,
worse.
except because that, like, goes back to Chinese.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I was about to say. Even worse.
They're like, let me sell that. They're all depending on what fucking companies you sign up for and all that crazy shit. Where did I put my motherfucking beverage? And why is there hair in my face?
You lost your beer.
Maybe.
Is that one?
Is it is this one? Thank you. You are Jesus reincarnated.
But all right, so like my thing is, what do you think? Good or bad that these we can work? People could theoretically work remotely from their home, and you don't really have to be. You just have to be of age to run the machine. Like be able to. I mean,
So-
I guess they probably put an age requirement on because you wouldn't want them like picking up the bottles and just throwing them across the room.
This is
As
my
a
first
robot.
time really thinking about like an alternative method. But hear me out here. Like, all right, so the best of both worlds, in my opinion, as of I just formed fucking 12 seconds ago. Why couldn't you like have one of those types of robots on standby at a job, right? So that way, like, they're not like outsourcing the labor, but obviously it would require like a level of AI to outsource the labor because that was controlled by a person. So that person would have to be compensated, technically speaking, for their labor,
Yeah.
right? So you'd have to program it with some kind of AI. But what if we left like that in its current state for like when people were at home sick? You know what I'm saying? So they could still make a fucking day's wage and fucking we're still putting technology to good use. You know what I'm saying? People will still sell that type of technology because, it'll still do, I'm sure, a
everybody
ton of
be
work.
fighting over who gets to have a sick day.
And fair enough, But think about that. Like, that's probably, and that's so ideal and the best of both worlds.
Now, my thing is, those things are going to cost a shit ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
$500,000, if not $1 million.
Right,
first.
and if
Then
it's got
they'll
the
get
AI,
cheaper.
it's going to be even more. But then, 50
But
years from now,
not
it's
even
gonna be
talking
nothing.
AI, like these remote-controlled ones that you're putting on the headset
Right,
and the
but
arm
somebody has to be paid to do that. still.
Exactly, yes, somebody
You
has
know
to be
what I mean?
paid, but I would assume their wage would get cut,
More
considering
than likely,
they
it's
have
not
to pay
physical
for that
labor
machine.
anymore.
It's probably going to get financed. Yeah. Hear me out, though. That machine's got to get financed, like that robot, right? So they're
but
probably
here's
gonna...
the thing. If you could just pay 2 people half the price of the machine per year to do that same job,
Exactly.
you're going to keep doing that.
Exactly.
So fucking, I don't know. The machine's fucking dumb. And it is a good alternative in a lot of ways as far as certain things go. Did you crack that spike?
The spike spoolie?
Did you crack
No, but I'm not
spike?
going to get through that truly quick enough, so I'm going to crack it real
no,
quick.
don't crack it. Don't crack it. I
Nah.
was just asking because I
I'm going
thought
to
you
crack
did.
it. We're going to try this on the air.
Oh, shit. The air? I
Connecticut
believe that.
Valley's Brewing Company. Spiked smoothie lemonade.
Smoothie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I should have froze it, actually.
Oh.
I should have froze it.
Now you got me 19 kinds of fucked up. Well, no, because then the pressure would probably make it explode still.
That's why you have to cut it.
Oh, like put a little hole in the top, you mean?
Mhm.
Huh. Never thought of that, actually. Man, I'm about to start doing that with these.
Mm.
That'd be dope.
You do it with sours or like certain fruit ones, and it'll like...
You gotta have a real cold freezer for that kind of shit.
It smells like good lemonade.
Mm. Taste it, tickle it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I need a lot of these.
Let me catch a little drinky.
Connecticut Valley Brewing Company, you did a good job with the spike smoothie.
Let's see what we got. Okay, it's only a $5, but that's
But
all right.
taste it.
Oh, I'm gonna. I'm just observing.
The enjoyability.
From South Windsor, Connecticut. South Windsor, do us proud. Oh, man. That's a winner.
That's way too
That's
dangerous.
a winner.
I will drink this all fucking night. This is
I can see the eyes.
This is delicious. Oh,
fucking yeah. That's definitely a
okay.
taste.
I really recommend any of you that are 21 and up to go try the spike smoothie lemonade
from South Windsor. What was it? Connecticut?
Yeah, it's Connecticut Valley. Woo.
Shout out to valleys everywhere.
Whoa. We gotta. Yep. South Windsor, Connecticut.
That's pretty dope. Is
Delicious.
it an actual type of beer? Does it say like if it's an ale?
I
or
think it's
anything?
really just a lemonade.
Yeah, I think so too. Right? It's just lemonade with fucking.
It was in the craft beer section.
Really? All right.
It says brewed and canned by.
All right. So yeah, lemonade isn't brewed, so
So it says canned.
it's definitely a beer.
It's just canned. Not even squeezed there.
Wheezed.
Tell you what though, it's delicious.
Oh yeah, man. That's honestly
That's the
like,
best alcoholic lemonade I've ever had.
That's probably one of the tastiest alcoholic beverages I've had. Plain and simple.
Ah, wow.
It's up there.
Wow.
Like, I like beer, and obviously it's not like tasty or any. It can be depending on what you get or whatever. But that's like, I love fruity things.
Well, that's
and
like, I'm going-
fantastic.
I'm going to follow them on freaking Instagram right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
They have one.
I hope so.
See, yeah, they probably got a QR code you could scan on there. That'd be dope.
They should if they have good marketing. But we don't even have good marketing, so
You think we're more popular than a beer?
No. This motherfucker's up in spirits. They're making bank.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm sure they have an Instagram.
We're gonna find out momentarily. If it's there to be found.
Oh, no.
But we got a little bit of fight news coming up, too, after this.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not really news. It's just discussion of, what we think.
I found them.
You
It's
found 'em?
CT Valley Brewing.
Perfect.
CT Valley Brewing. There it is. I see the post, too.
Nice
From
glass
August
of it.
30th. Mm.
Favorited it. Okay, I was going to be like, yo, you already had this shit favorited? He just favorited it up in time.
It's delicious.
Follow CT, what was it? CT what Brewing?
CT Valley Brewing.
CT Valley Brewing, if you're out there.
15,000 followers. They're doing better than us, obviously.
Right. They're probably pretty new in all of it. So, number one, the biggest sign of like a new brand is like labels over top of cans as opposed to labels printed on cans, obviously.
Yeah, but at the same time, like a lot of people are probably going to keep doing that.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's so... I feel like craft brewing just recently got popular up here.
Oh.
Because it was popular down...
Probably for like 42 or... I don't know, actually, realistically speaking.
What I'm talking about is like, see how the Spirits liquor
started
store
carrying
around
it
us just started carrying that.
within
And
the
now
past
they
year or
just
two.
finally dedicated a fridge to keep them cold.
Right. Now we have a couple fridges for our craft beers. These
Exactly.
days.
Now in North Carolina, where I have family down there, they literally have been doing this for a while. They have
Right.
craft beers on tap.
Right.
You know what I mean?
A lot of local places will do that depending on where you are. They'll have fucking local
Mhm.
breweries and shit like that on tap, as
'Cause-
well as a few of the more popular
No, I'd
ones.
probably never get tap ones. I'm very picky with my IPAs. I like to try different ones. Like craft beers, like I'm normally trying IPAs and like stuff like that. I wouldn't consider this a craft beer. I'd call it like
It's
a
definitely
specialty spike drink, I guess.
well, I don't know.
I don't know.
It definitely might be a kind of beer. I don't know. Let me see that shit for a minute.
Like a malt.
Yeah, well, malt beverages are still. That's probably what it is. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably considered a malt beverage, which would be more akin
Doesn't really
to.
say.
It doesn't say anything. It doesn't give a description of it whatsoever.
It's gluten free though.
So
if you don't like that gluten, oh jeez,
free crack,
Christ.
gluten free.
Love the can.
Hey,
crack.
if you ever are allergic to gluten, just smoke some crack. It's gluten free.
Wow, though.
Woo! You think so?
Woo.
So we got one or two fights coming up too. You want to talk about that before we sign on out?
Yeah, real quick. Let's get it on.
I guess we'll just talk about the main
Boom,
events
boom,
because
boom,
they're
boom.
the most important, and we don't have a ton of time.
We got all the time in the world. We just try to keep it.
a little condensed for your attention span.
Yes, because
'Cause we
you
know
have
what-
tiny little peanut brain.
We know exactly what kind of people listen to this podcast because we're one of them.
Right? If
We're
you're,
two of them.
yeah, and you probably. I mean, I don't drink as quick as Pushy, but if you drink as quick as him, you're probably drunk already by this point. If you're still listening to this fucking podcast, and I hope you are, especially the 2% of you out in fucking Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland. Fucking represent, bro. Yo, fuck
Represent.
England. I'm just saying. We don't have any representation from England, correct? Not a fucking view.
No, fuck.
That's good. All the Irish people are telling
Fuck
them.
you, England.
Yeah. All the Irish people are telling them. Except Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, you're my favorite boxer. Hit me up if you hear this. But, alright, so we got... Oh, I guess there's one or two fights that aren't main events to talk about because I think they could be very important fights for the future, more or less. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we have Colby Covington versus Tyron Woodley, which Tyron is a former champ. I know he had I think the second most title defenses in welterweight history behind George St. Pierre, who is widely regarded as the greatest fighter of all time. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Okay.
this guy was a serious competitor for a very long period of time. And when he lost real bad, man. You know what I mean? And he lost fucking terrible for 25 minutes, and he got his ass beat.
Ugh.
And
How
then,
long ago was that?
if I had to guess, at most about a year, maybe a year and a half ago.
Right.
And then he came back and fought, and that was to Kamaru Usman, new welterweight champion, and deserving, man. He's a great fighter, no questions asked, you know. And then Colby Covington fought him, I think the next fight, he's another incredible fucking fighter, man. Like, the welterweight division and the welterweight and middleweight divisions are my two favorite divisions because they're just the top 20 guys could all beat each other on any given day. You know what I mean? Like, it's that competitive most of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just everybody's like top of the line.
Bless you.
There's no one guy that like just rules them all. And,
Right.
Like, the one guy that has no fucking
Well, for
chance.
a while that was Tyron Woodley until fucking Kamaru Usman stepped up.
Yeah.
And Usman dominated that fight, and then he fought Colby Covington, but they had an incredible fight.
It's like I feel like rivalry like has gotten stronger in UFC.
Promotional era. Well, so here, all right, so there's a lot of ways to put this, but Conor McGregor started something that's like the promotional era. It's the call out, money fight era.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know why they haven't. I wouldn't say he started it. Like,
He did.
He did. Well, that's sad that they haven't caught on sooner. You need to promote your fight.
Well, a lot of
You
people.
gotta hype it up.
Hear me out here.
Talk shit.
That's that guy Colby Covington, right? People hate him because he fucking wears a MAGA hat to every event, and he screams about fucking Trump and how the fucking Brazilians are filthy people or filthy animals. That's the only
reason the WWE was cool.
But that's why people want to watch him fight, because they want to watch this guy lose,
or they want him to win,
You know what I mean? I think he's an amazing fighter.
No, that's so funny. That is so funny. That's like a little like trip into like the human psyche, or like the just mind in general. Right? They literally like it's like when you go to a fight, like high school or middle school, when you're like, oh, fight after school. It's your friend versus this random kid that you don't really fucking give a fuck about.
Right.
Of course, you want your friend to win. He likes Pokemon too.
Right.
The other kid, he fucking plays some racquetball with his dad on Sunday. Fuck him.
And wears polos.
I get it. Like, we like to follow the people that we are cool with and do the other.
Have more in common.
Like, it's exactly why, like, I fucks with Joe Rogan. Like, fuck that other guy who talks shit on him.
I don't like. I
like Impulsive. I like Impulsive. Fuck H3H3 now. They've been talking some dumb shit right now. They've been fishing for some shit, bro.
Yeah, they've been falling off so hard.
Ethan
Klein and Ela Klein, they
I give them so much respect, but now I have to take a little bit back. Yo, Ethan. Ela has no control over this. I feel like Ethan's a controlling. I have this assumption that Ethan's this controlling motherfucker. She just
almost doesn't even talk. Like, she almost doesn't even talk anymore.
Over the last couple of years, she started talking a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Right, but like within the guidelines of what he's talking about.
Yeah.
We're getting off topic. We're talking about fights here.
I hate him.
Well, now we got a little extra.
He's just fishing. He's like, I need views.
So we're throwing out hate to the H3H3 podcast from now on.
Yeah, we're nobody.
We used to love you guys, but just know you guys aren't the same anymore.
We're indifferent now.
You guys ain't this. No, I'm not indifferent. I don't like them as much. I think they're pretty off base from what they used to be. But going back to the fights, it's such a bipolar opposite fight. obviously Tyron being a black guy from, I think he's from like Georgia or something like that, and Colby being a fucking MAGA guy. You know what I mean? It's you know, it's very easy for
from
people
Atlanta, Georgia.
I don't think he's from there, but he might be. I'm gonna look up where he's from real quick.
Either way,
I could be totally off.
Either
base.
way, Georgia, I'm sure doesn't like Trump whatsoever.
But most of it, I'm sure does. Besides
true.
this, you know what I'm
Besides
saying?
Atlanta, yeah. But Atlanta's a big vote.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, well, inner cities, fucking. But the point is,
I'm sure more people voted against Trump in that state that year. Like
no, I'm sure it's the opposite.
yeah, I'm sure it's the opposite too. But like people.
Ferguson, Missouri.
No!
He's from Missouri, Ferguson, Missouri.
Oh, he's from Missouri. Fuck
Yeah,
Missouri.
he's a bad motherfucker, bro. Tyron is not
Let me see
nothing
this
to be.
guy. Let me see him. Let me see this fucking huge motherfucking.
He's 170.
Damn!
He's a bad motherfucker, bro. Tyron is nothing to be sneezed at. He was the second most successful champion welterweight history for a very good reason.
Wow.
He's
T-Y-O. Wait,
Tyron.
T-Y-R-O-N.
It's spelled like Tyrone, but not. His name is Tyron, and a lot of people call him. A lot of people in the industry too call him Tyrone, but
Jesus
it's sad.
Christ, dude.
Yeah, he's a bad.
Beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, he's an NCAA Division I wrestler. You know, professional since 2009. I'll show you some of his videos after this shit, man.
And this fight's coming up this weekend?
I think it might be 2 from now. Hold on. September 19th.
September 19th. Make sure to check out the fight.
Tyron Woodley, Colby Covington, motherfuckers.
But we're going to have to wrap this shit up. We're running out of motherfucking time. So make sure to go follow us on all our social medias. That's Instagram and Twitter. And my LinkedIn that I mentioned earlier. And if you didn't catch that, back it up in the fucking video. I won't say it again. But our Twitter is Kraka_can. No, actually, hold up. That's our Instagram. Our Instagram's Kraka_can. Twitter's Krak_can.
Oh, we forgot the A.
We didn't forget the A.
I know, I tried.
They didn't have the A.
I tried to make it.
I don't know who has it, but fuck you guys.
Yo, fuck those people and everything they stand for.
We'll catch you later. Push forgot to click a pen.
Thank you. That was
Thanks for
lovely.
cracking a can with us on Wednesday, motherfuckers.